Nice. At least Cloud's getting to enjoy a bit of those acrobatics as well. There's still something I feel that's like a little kind of just rigid and robotic about that type of traversal. Maybe in the final part of the trilogy, they'll make it a little bit slicker. Like, it's not bad, but I just feel like for how good the quality of the game is, it could be a slight bit better. Okay, let's have a look at this. What do we have to do again? There's no prompt. And I raised the thing and I held it. Right, let's try this again. Okay, I held it for a split second too short. Fine. Here we go again. Ooh, shiny golden ones. I kind of want like a golden cactuar statue or something. Like a mini one. Like 10 centimeters high. Just displayed somewhere. That'd be super cool. Obviously I'm very used to the iconic green standard cactuars, but the different color variations have been kind of cool here.
After you.
Okay.
I feel like the plasma charge ability should probably help me get some hits in on these guys. Nice. Beat in black and blue. He does have some good lines. I think in general I like Cake Sith more than I did in the OG, but in terms of battle at least, still not doing it for me yet. Not sure if it's going to click with him, unfortunately. Alright, Kid G.
What are you waiting for? Go on, touch it.
Ladies first.
Oh no, you're way better at the whole putting yourself in harm's way thing.
Fine.
Are you kidding me?
It's your turn.
Why? Me?
Word of advice? Don't fight it.
Yes, heed the voice of experience.
What did I do to deserve this?
Let's head back to the reactor.
Corel region enemy says 25. Cool. Okay. So there's this like ruins looking place here. Yeah, a pocket we haven't seen. Maybe that's got something to do with something. I mean, there's no way that they put those ruins there for nothing. So it might be worth having a trip around there. It's kind of cool that you can see the ship in the distance as well there. But now let's get down there and then we'll see which path we want to take here. Okay, we can continue around this bit. Gonna avoid these guys. Let's see if we can get anything to happen upon visiting this bit. There's still a lot, man. Game is still huge. What now? I mean, if this is where something happens, I don't know if this is like I have to trigger a quest off first or I have to do a particular action, go to a particular part of it. They haven't given us too many clues for this Tomberry King thing, I think. Unless I've missed one. I think for now, since nothing really triggered, I might as well just continue going. Maybe there's something else that I need to progress far enough in something else for the Tomberry King to happen. I thought maybe getting to like the center part of that thing would trigger a response, but nothing happened. I don't know. And more, the quest seems active since it's appearing in the compass bit at the top. So. We'll get there. Right, let's see what's going to happen next.
Sure took you long enough. What do you say? Want to jump right into your second trial?
You know how this ends.
Do I ever? But do you?
Holy crap!
Let's see. Who looks fit to fight?
Ooh, me! Can I give it a go?
Oh boy.
Fine by me. If the little lady wants to show off, I say let her.
The irony. Okay, Eris Trial introduces two new species, Lightars and Darktars. Press L2 to conjure anti-Lightar Luminous Ward and press R2 to summon anti-Darktar Shadow Ward. Basic attacks performed in these wards are more efficacious against the aforementioned Cactars. Bloody hell. Note that Cactars of other affinities may appear going forward. Oh man. Item Master Materia Earrings. Oh, that's a good reward though. That one I might really want.
That enough for today?
Just need to prepare a little bit here, and then we'll go in. I'm not too confident even with Yuffie, who's much more like quick and has stuff like Windstorm, etc. I couldn't get the rank 3 first time, but this might be one where it's worth like multiple goes. We'll see. I'll see how I feel. So far, it's not been my favorite of the mini games, but maybe with Aerith it clicks a little better.
Well then, let's see.
Okay, let's give it our first go here. Not very optimistic.
Kinda in a rush, so...
Okay, so this one, yeah, there's no light or dark here. I kind of have
maybe
to...
this'll do the trick.
It doesn't make a difference really here. This was already a bad start. I mean, why give us the whole tutorial about Lightars and Darktars and all that stuff, but then these are just standard Gladiatars?
Hey, you asked for it.
That one has a little bit of AoE at least.
You asked for it. I'm backing off a bit. Go on!
Okay.
Wow, you sure showed me. And I still thought you might be no better than a bunch of bumbling bandits. Ta-da!
Nice. I'm gonna do this one again. I'll probably edit it out. It's only a rank 1.
We done now?
Not even close. You've still got 2 more pieces to collect, and they won't come easy. Ah, but I could use a bit of time to shore up the next trial, seeing as you kind of breezed through the first 2. How's about we put things on pause? Here, give me your contact info. That way, I can hit you up when the trial's good and ready.
What?
Okay.
Cloud, I think it would be wise to oblige his request.
Sure.
Perfect. You'll be hearing from me soon. Peace.
our hunt is on hiatus?
For the time being, I'm afraid our only viable course of action is to await further instructions.
Still unsure if that means like within this chapter we do some more quests and stuff, or is that for like literally later? I don't know if we're coming back here. Not really sure. But I would like to give this another go. That was a really bad effort for the first one. Because it takes a few minutes to do. I'm not going to show the whole thing. Let me just give it a second attempt here. Let's just see if I can get beyond rank 1 at least. I think that would help.
Guess I gotta.
Yeah, so they start off with these gladiators, which you don't need to do like anything special for, it seems. Then with these guys. I'm trying to utilize stuff like Sorcerer's Storm to kind of go more quickly here. There you go. Okay, so this is already a much better start than I managed last time.
This should make you stronger. Hey, you asked for it.
Ah, damn it. And I lost my ATB there. That's great.
One more shot.
Okay. Definitely much faster here. And it's annoying because I prepped the whole magnify thing thinking I could basically get a quick kill in here with my magic. But I can't do it.
Okay.
I'm basically trying to charge up here instead of just using the magic so that I have more ATBs.
I'm backing off a bit.
There we go. Next set. It's surprising how many of them she can kill at once if she goes aggressive with the physical attacks. You would think she doesn't have like a huge amount of range, but it's not too bad. So this is definitely better, but let's see if this
I'd keep
hits.
my distance if I were you.
No, it didn't hit. That slowed me down.
Hey, you asked for it.
Yeah, it's too fast.
Yoo-hoo!
This isn't working very well.
You okay?
You can't stagger it either, it seems.
I'm backing off a bit.
Yeah, it's got a lot of HP.
Yoo-hoo!
Even the Sorcerer's Storm didn't do that much.
I'd keep my distance if I were you.
Yeah. I gotta basically take more attempts for this one. I need to basically hit him with... Like, the magic just kind of
Sorry
stopped
about
working,
that.
as you can see. Even when it's far away, she's basically using physical attacks. I don't know. I'm missing a trick there.
Hey, you asked for it. This one's for you.
Come on.
I'm backing off a
I
bit.
think basically having an accessory that's going to help me fill ATB even more quickly would also be a good one here.
My distance if I were you. And catch. One more shot.
The Aerith one's a bit of a pain.
I'm backing off a bit.
I can barely make it to rank 2. So I'm not gonna spend that much time on this one. I can't bother. There's still, again, there's so much stuff to do. It's gonna take too much of my time. I'll survive without an item master materia, I think. And what if I really feel like I can clean up later, but for now, let's move on. We got bigger fish to fry. Now, that said, where do we continue? Okay. So we'll have to see about the rest of that quest. It's pretty vague. It's like I'll get back to you, but I don't know if we're getting back here, if we're not. Like, when's that going to happen? Like, does it mean you have to complete a certain quest first before that one continues going? Okay. Not working well. Yeah. Good stuff. That's it. We're done. Forget it. Get out of here. So we'll find that stuff out, and if need be, it's the kind of thing where it has been probably long enough at this stage that I can start to Google these things and find the answers pretty quickly. So Proto Relics is definitely something I want to make sure that I do all of. We're not going to skip out on that. But like getting rank 3s on all of the Kid G mini things, I just don't care. Like the rewards are pretty good, but at this stage it's already been like we're heading towards 50 hours and we've still got so much of the game left to do that I'm less and less interested in trying to get the top rank for everything. So I'll probably like do everything, but getting the top rank would be a different story. We'll see. Yeah, I need to get to the top of this like hill, but I'm not quite sure how you get there. Might need to edit this out until I figure out the route. Okay, now I think I'm starting to move in the right direction. Just need to get across, yeah, okay. I think this is how you get across. So there's like one way to do it, I think. So this frame isn't climbable. I thought maybe you climb this frame thing, but I don't think that's it. But we do have one of these summon stones, so this should hopefully show me the way. There we go. Okay, yes.
According to legends passed down in Corel, whenever humanity strays from the proper course, Alexander appears to render his righteous judgment. His pronouncements are absolute and cannot be defied. Parents sometimes tell misbehaving children that Alexander might come and smite them if they refuse to shape up.
That sounds a bit traumatic. Again, ignoring these guys. There we go. Okay. Definitely making pretty good world intel progress here in this sesh. Let's do it. Hopefully it doesn't take 55 tries. Okay, this should be doable, right? Oh, come on. Went a bit too quick on the second square. Alright, this time it's going to work. Yeah. Basically, I think I found it easy to just set up a visual marker because that bit doesn't move. It's like a bright spot in that area. That's fine. Okay, there you go. Getting close now.
Splendid synchronization.
I always give it a split second to see if I can tell like if it's going to be anything interesting, but usually that's all it takes to know that I can skip it. Okay. The exploration and discovery continues. I think by the end of this session I should get pretty close to finishing stuff. In terms of world intel at least. Well, especially if it is the case that maybe you can't do the rest of it in this chapter for the Proto Relics. Let's see. One thing that obviously I don't know as it's a blind run is like what scope is there to kind of fast travel back to other places. Basically, let's say once you complete the game or after certain story events, like how much back and forth can there be? Because of course in the OG there's generally a lot of ability to kind of once you're done with a town you could just re-explore everywhere again. So I guess maybe they might leave certain things kind of incomplete on purpose. It hasn't really been happening so far. Like every time we've had world intel, we've basically been able to complete it by the time we've moved on from that region, like fully. But maybe this one's an exception. So we'll find that out too. But first, we have a little more combat intel here.
fiends roam this place.
Thanks for that insight. Okay.
Where's Spearhawk there?
Little bit of prep first. Alright, I think that should probably do here. Let's move on.
Target identified. Commencing guidance protocol. Look closely. What appears to be a beak at first blush is in fact a sharp helix-shaped bone protruding from the forehead. Not for show. While most predatory birds use their talons to hunt, the spearhawk uses its horn. With one clean thrust, they can skewer their quarry, then slice and dice it with ease. Careful now. We don't want that beautiful face of yours to be poked full of holes.
Alright, let's see if we can manage.
Don't overdo it.
I'm your one-stop club.
Yeah, decide to roll with the long ranges here again now that we have burst to deal with. Okay, good. I wasn't loving playing as Kate Sith for now anyway. I'm sure we'll have some more rounds with Kate Sith in there too. But get Big Boy back in there. Doesn't show a weakness to that.
About damn time!
Damn it. Yeah, they're quite tough though compared to some of the other stuff we've been facing. Let's get that assess in. Elemental weakness is fire this time. Okay. Fire.
You're up!
Taking over.
Nice. Don't get stunned is one of the requirements.
Keep it together.
You're in good hands now.
Nice.
Stand against you.
This should be enough to take it down.
Get lost.
Come on.
Yuffie just being a beast once again. Flyer plus elemental weakness is like, she was built for that.
Watch and learn!
But we're running out of time, so we have to be quite quick here. So ignore that bird. Maybe we'll get stunned here and it'll be 2 out of 3. Okay. Alright, 30 seconds should be enough time for this guy.
Deal with that.
It's going down. Should be a 3 for 3 here.
Help, do you? Bang, bang!
Bang, bang.
Don't look now, but it's about to get real.
Nice.
Excellent work completing our combat objectives. Though I suspect it wasn't much of a challenge.
There we go, one step closer. Cloud.
Cloud, I've analyzed the data from your...
Cloud, apologies.
You get a 3 out of 10.
What? Those sound like questionable metrics. Never mind. Well, Cloud, I've come up with a new combat trial for you.
Yeah, still for me one of the weakest aspects of the game. I feel like they had something there, like the little interplay between Mai and Chadley, but I just don't think overall it's worked for me. Like, the game has done so well with so many of the interactions and the comedic moments and that kind of thing, but I feel like it just, for me at least, with Chadley and Mai, it just hasn't worked. I'm really hoping like the next game they really take the gas pedal off with those two, especially Chadley. It's 80-90% Chadley for me, but I think that'd be better. So let me just have a quick look at things here. All right, I think we're gonna obviously continue exploring anyway, but I think the main kind of side quest thing is still 3 out of 5. So I might just head back towards Gold Saucer itself. See if I can trigger off any more quests, and maybe that will kind of help interlink a little bit with the Tomberry King, who we still yet to fight, and the continuation of the Kid G quests. So I think it might be a good idea to head back here. Just have a little look at things once again. So I feel like we're hitting some dead ends here. We've got at least 2 at the moment.
Welcome to the Gold Saucer. Are you having fun today? If you're not, then you will be soon.
But yeah, still I think at this stage in terms of coming back to try and do any kind of like high scores here, I'm not particularly interested in that for now. We'll see. But it's unlikely. I think even more so because the game is just so enormous. Like, just way bigger than I could have imagined. If the game was like 30% smaller, I could dedicate like 10% more of my overall runtime to getting high scores. But like at the moment, it's just no. I'd rather take that time to continue making progress. Like, I want to experience everything, but experiencing everything does not equal having to get the high score in everything. But I'm struggling to find where this would even be. It's not the easiest place to navigate. Maybe it's just me being a bit dense, but... yeah, it might be here. I think that's the thing. I said gold saucer, but I don't think there's any notice boards in this particular bit. I thought maybe, I don't know, nearer the haunted house or like some other part of it, there'd be a notice board up top as well, but I think it's only here.
Looking for a place to hold?
Get a quick rest in.
Enjoy your stay in hell, brother.
Listen up, assholes. Where's that guy? Maybe I don't have to go past them. Oh wait, no, it was here, wasn't it? Ah, okay. Damn, finally changed. Okay, that's good. There's our notice board. Okay, let's take a look at what we want to do next. Yep, we've done that one. And missing Mr. Birdie. Okay. I guess we did get the bird trap thing, so I guess that's where that's going to start to come in. So we'll take a look at this quest as well. And I'm sure in turn, again, we'll continue our exploration and all of that kind of stuff. So let's start moving back towards this bit and set things into motion. See how we go. I don't know if any dialogue's going to change towards Barrett now that we've had this stuff. But Kate Sith, you can see there's no date situation going on with Kate Sith. He's got the discolored kind of symbol instead.
Please come back, Mr. Birdie!
You kids need some help? What?
Mommy said I'm not supposed to talk to you.
Oh, is that so? Well then, why don't you talk to this old fella instead? He's tough. Tougher than he looks. And real good at solving people's problems, right? Don't get all bent out of shape. Besides, I'll always be older than you.
Whatever. Well, what's the problem?
You see, Mr. Birdie ran away and hasn't come back.
Oh, Mr. Birdie is a bird friend of ours? His head is all pointy. Kinda like yours, mister.
Pointy, huh? I bet they're talking about Cloud Jr.
Who's that?
Your bird friend. He had a run-in with a nasty fiend, and we saved his tiny behind.
No way!
You guys, Grandpa said he saw Mr. Birdie heading toward the desert.
What? But we aren't allowed to go all the way out there.
You just leave it to us. We'll find your friend.
Really?
Promise.
Great. Grandpa said there's some old birdhouses out in the desert that people built back in the Republic days. He said those are good places to set traps.
Oh, and my mommy told me you can craft them yourself if you've got the right chip.
One step ahead of you. Already got the tools we need to bag that bird.
Nice.
Oh, cool! Then all you gotta do is go into the desert and find him.
All right then. Let's go find our bird buddy.
He'll definitely be happy to see you.
At least somebody will be. I understand there's no making amends for how I did these people wrong, but I want to help. I need to help.
What happened with the reactor wasn't your fault, you know.
I could have told you that. No, I ain't the one who proposed building the damn thing. That was Shinra. Just hitched my wagon to it.
Right.
Took a while to accept that, though. Hell, I did everything in my power to avoid thinking about it at all. Eventually, I realized the excuses I was clinging to weren't making me feel any better. What happened in Corel, that's my burden to bear.
Just don't go breaking your back.
Yeah, well, it's stronger than you think. I won't pretend it's all for the kids. End of the day, I'm doing this for me.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But yeah, it goes back to what I said before about, like, yeah, he hitched on the bandwagon, but I'm sure a lot of people did in the town. It was far from just him. It's not like everyone who was on the bandwagon died or was banished, and it's only the people who didn't that were left. But we're already one step ahead of the game once again, thankfully, and we have a fast travel too. So we can move this one along pretty fast. Lay a trap down.